Hi guys, it's December 5th, I think. It's Monday. Okay, so today we got up and did the mom things, the kids things, the chores. Got up, got the kids dressed, got me dressed, which was a challenge. And then we got Connor. Connor rides the bus. It's only like a block away, but for the morning session, he takes a bus, and so then they pick him up at like 7:30-ish, give or take 5 or 10 minutes, and then he gets dropped off again at 11:20, 11:30-ish. It really depends. You just have to be outside waiting. So anyway, we were outside. The kids were all hot and had all their clothes on. I keep trying to tell them, keep your jackets off until I tell you it's time to go. Then we have Roxy. Roxy is our new to us puppy. Like, she is literally just barely a year old. She's a year old and like 6 weeks or something. And she will run. So they let her out into the breezeway, which we have a little, I don't know, it's a breezeway. I guess that's what we call it. But it's a little enclosure between the house and the garage, and it lets out into the backyard and it lets out into the front yard. So there's 2 doors. There's actually 4 doors. So they were playing with her in the backyard, but I was waiting on Connor, and then I tried to get out and she followed me. I got the kids out, but then she followed me outside and then took off. And when you're already running late, I let her run. Last time, a couple days ago, she ran and she came right back. So today, she ran and came back, but then she decided she wanted to go on the next block. So I had to go get the leash, and I tried to yell for her. She doesn't come by her name. We need to get her trained, but to get her trained, money-wise, it's like $300 or something, or $65 an hour for how many sessions that you do. And anyway, we just haven't gotten to it because normally she just stays in the yard. So the adventures were me grabbing the leash and going around the block and trying to get her to come to me while she's sniffing everything. Now, mind you, she's got a hurt leg. We're not sure like what's wrong with it. I don't think it's her hip, but she's holding her hind leg up. And she's holding it so her paw doesn't touch, but she will walk on it. Mind you, she sprinted on it when she ran away. And then she kept running on it. So it can't hurt bad enough for her not to run on it. And in the morning, she's a little stiff, just like the rest of us. So I don't know exactly what's wrong with it. We checked her paw. We checked her, like, her joints. Like, I have a friend that was a vet tech. Hi, Angela. And I asked her, I'm like, well, what do I check? Because her, how their back, or their elbows are like backwards or whatever. I checked her paw. There was nothing in her paw. I checked her elbows and her hip. They seem to be okay, but it's South Dakota. There's ice. There's snow. There's things that, her 3-foot tail hits. But anyway, I figure if she can run, and she doesn't yelp. She doesn't whine when you touch any of the parts or pieces on her, or even when you try to put pressure or move it like a bicycle. She doesn't whine or whimper at all. Like, there's no indication that she's in pain other than she's holding it up. So anyway, I chased after Roxy. And she's a German Shepherd Golden Retriever mix. So they call it a German Shepherd, or German, I don't know. They call it, there's a name specifically for that breed, because I guess it's a new breed in the last 5 years or something. They've combined those 2 breeds to make a breed. Anyway, she needs to be run, she needs to be walked, she needs to be all that kind of stuff, but we do play with her. And Donnie got her some new play toys, so that's her Christmas present. She got new play toys to chew on and to play with, and the balls. And she will play by herself. Like, she is like this. She tosses a ball out of her mouth. She tosses it up in the air and then catches it. And she tosses her chew toy and catches it. And then she'll play with it by herself and she'll shrug her head and turn it everywhere. Anyway, that was my morning. And then we cooked hamburger helper for supper. I thought I was making sloppy joes, but I made hamburger helper and macaroni and cheese for the kids. And now I'm talking to you guys. It's like 6:45, 7 o'clock. I have auction at 9:30 with Kim. It's about to get real, is whose channel we're going to be on tonight. And then I believe Hemlock Lady Mercantile is going to be with us. That's T, or Tiana, and me. And then we have a special guest. So that's tonight. Come. I think it's dollar days. So everything starts at $1, I believe. And it's kind of fun just to come in and watch. And it's certainly entertaining. We have jokes and jokes and jokes. Like, we have lots of jokes. What else I was going to tell you guys about was Cajun Roots Reseller. He has a bingo every Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. Is that how it works? Or 5 p.m. Eastern. And that is for anybody. All you have to do is fill out a form. So if you win bingo, you can have a prize sent to you. It could be like moon pies or like little items that are going to be first class ship. So anything under 12 ounces. But you know, us resellers come up with some interesting things for that. But I thought some of my crafty friends would like that. It might be Cajun. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, Cajun Roots Reseller. His name is Johnny, and he has a morning show. You can go on his morning show and introduce yourself, and he can promote your channel. He does a lot of that. He also has 3 or 4 auctions a week, and then he has the Monday afternoon bingo, which today he hit over 301 people signed up to play bingo, so that's a pretty good start. Anyway, I'll link him down below if you guys want to check him out. Again, he has a morning show. He has 3, 4 auctions a week, and then he has his bingo. And he is more than happy to promote people and to get your name out. He will also like promote you if you're like trying to get to 1,000 stubs. So you can do that. If you are up in the morning, you can also tune into Victoria, Adventures with Victoria. I smile when I talk about Victoria because she's very, very loud. And I don't mean loud, I mean like excited. So when you are watching her, you have to be prepared to be like this from your phone. Because she will say, "Hi, Amber! Good morning, good morning, good morning!" And then she'll sing you a song. She is almost always singing a song. So if you want to be woken up with laughter, a kind-hearted voice, if you need prayer, she does that in the morning. She also does auctions too. But she does all kinds of things. Victoria is kind of a jack of all trades. So, but she has woken up my kids a couple mornings in the last week to get them going because they hear her voice. So, and that's a good thing. It's always a happy voice. And she's very cheerful, and she has a very good voice too. So I'll put those 2 down below. Anyway, again, we're going to be on auction tonight. I got 2 more claws done for the sloth. After auction, I tend to try to wind down. I'll grab something small to eat, something hot, because after being down in the basement, I am froze to the core. And so I will warm up before trying to hop into bed, because if not, I'm just an icicle, and I can't get to sleep if I'm cold. So that's what I'll do. I will probably crochet for a little bit, and then try to eat and wind down after the auction, which is what I normally do because I can't just go to sleep afterwards. So that causes me to get even less sleep between the auction ending and me waking up at 6:30 to get the kids ready. But I can take a nap after I drop them off again. So that's what we do. All right, y'all, it's already 10 minutes. So that's my story for the day. I'm going to post this. I hope to see you guys in the auctions at Johnny's or at Victoria's. If you're really, really, really early, you can go over and check out Larry. I will put his link in the comments down below too. All right. Bye, guys. Love you.